Hello, just waiting for my mother to join. Looks like they've done a deal with Twitch. Not my cup of tea. Okay. I'm just waiting for my mom to join. And then I will pick something to start. I've decided to do online again, even though my fun with it has been questionable. Where's the bounty? Do you just free roam it? So New Hanover. There she is. Hi, Mom. So I was just saying I'm trying to figure out which online I want to do. Sorry, distracted by something here. Hi, Mom! Okay. I was hoping to do the bounty hunting again. I think what I should just do is free roam. Let's see if I can find another player. I actually got a bit of a surprise today. Oh, cool. That wasn't a announcement to whatever Rockstar gave me. Coincidence! Had to go to the drugstore today to pick up a prescription, and I walked the toy aisle because for whatever reason, the Walgreens I go to has toys I'm interested in. Like, they're a little on the cheap side, and a little on the cheap side, but they have like Transformers and Mario, and I actually saw Gundam today, which that's a show I want to watch one of these days. All I know is it's a giant robot Japanese show. That's all I know. I know no more than that. And to see toys of it is kind of weird because I'm not aware of it coming back or anything. I mean, not. I guess I wouldn't necessarily know that. But to my surprise, I found a toy for a robot that I actually worked on for a movie. And so that was a couple of years ago. But yeah, I got it now. It's kind of cool having something I worked on in toy form. You know, I might even I have a 3D printer, which is usually running when I'm doing these videos. I might print a little playset thingy for it, so it can be like, well, just imagine it standing up in a repair bay, you know. Okay. Something's going on. Let's have Daryl check it out. I've got a letter from Madame Nazar. Oh, she wants those cigarette things. Or no, it was tarot cards. Sorry, I'm thinking about the... one of the things you can collect in this game are cigarette trading cards, which I have like no interest in. I've done that before in GTA, I just don't enjoy it. But I don't enjoy searching for stuff. But I did enjoy the cards, because they have an air of believability around them. And actually, I'd love to find real cards.
Behind?
Let's see... Collect deliveries. Oh, dude! Wow! Wash your face, man. I don't know that I want to do another treasure map. I hear somebody else. Oh, there he is. Hello. Hey, check it out. We're in 3D.
You won't beat our price.
I thought about causing trouble, but I just want to gauge the area real quick. Oops. Oh, the way the animation works is so different from Arthur's mode. Can I loot it? Why can't I loot it? Pretty sure this belongs to one of the other players. I just like the idea of carrying his corpse. I did not tell him to do that. Whoa! That was weird. Alright, got bounties here. Alrighty. Why does that make a kashing noise? So what's the bounty? Alright. I'll do a bounty. So yeah, I've been away for a couple of weeks. One of those weeks was because I rescued a kitten. Found a starving kitten in my laundry room, in my apartment complex. I honestly don't think he had another day in him. I mean, he was so skinny. Oh, but he was the nicest little guy. He,
This little son of a bitch, Cecil Tucker.
I feel like I'm watching a reality show.
This crime was cowardly, killing good folks in their sleep, and he's been a coward ever since. Running off and hiding out. But I'll tell you what, if your crimes are heinous enough, they're gonna catch up with you.
Next on Storage Wars.
I hear he went to the Lemoyne Raiders over near Fort Brennan, hoping they'd protect him. And most probably they will. Up to a point.
Why would they do that? That's
They
weird.
fancy themselves guerrillas, this bunch. So I'd come ready for underhand tactics of some sort.
I don't know what that means. I don't know what offensive means. I mean, if you mean me wearing a long sleeve coat and no shirt, yeah, that is pretty offensive. Actually, can you take off? Alright. I see a guard. I wish I had this mini-map for real. Crap, they smell me.
That's right, you jerk. You're gonna die.
Did I just shoot a bird?
You're
Oh. I get it. These guys are practically on my ass.
You ain't got a chance. Not against an army, boy.
Maybe not, but I've already taken out a number of you. Woo! Didn't even know about it.
You might not be from the void.
I may not be from Des Moines, but I'm gonna die there. I've already died here a bunch of times. Shit! I hit the shelter button.
Us raiders stick together.
And you accept murderers. Actually, at first I thought the idea of the raiders protecting him made no sense. But then I just realized he has every incentive to open fire on law enforcement. So they might be like, look, as long as you'll turn your gun on our enemies, then yeah, you can be part of the crew. Really?
If you didn't want to die, you should have stayed home.
I'm in no danger of dying, guys. In fact, I'm wondering just how much ammo you have. Oh, there's a machine gun! Oh, what's this?
I'm a raider. Boy, I kill like it's crazy.
Is that little chicken shit like the last one?
Going straight into the ground, you little bastard.
I'm a little bastard.
I got a bullet for you right here.
You can have it back. I got somebody with that. How did that not kill him?
Put you in the dirt, you bastard. Damn scoundrel. You better not.
Or not what? That's just awful. I love it.
Hellfire.
Yep, that's the idea.
Holy hell.
Ice cold.
We'll have you, boy. There's some lead with your name on it.
Why does that only face inward? Somebody's still firing? Bye-bye, horsey. I'm impressed these guys can't find a way to deal with me. If I were playing against human players, I'd already be dead. I don't think anybody deserves an award for sharpshooting of the machine gun. I prefer the Chiefs. Ah! Hey, that can't be him, could it? Oh. That's a long-range guy right there. It's a nice stunt. I believe that was the guy. Somehow I got him with a machine gun. Also, what an idiot. Shouldn't I be making that joke, Mr. Tucker? Damn! How many bullets does it take? Jeez! I agree, there's a lot of lead out here.
You might not be from the void, but you'll die. Void all around you. We can round down here in the void.
Alright, let's go get this fuck. Good horse! Oh! Ooh! Ah! No! My poor horse, she's been doing great. Dun 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 dun. Sweet. you guys. I'm going home. The horse is like, fuck this shit. Ah! It's like they hit me with a paintball. Balls. Uh-oh. Ah, I was hoping to run him over. Woo! You be okay, horsey.
You're gonna die in a place that hates you.
Well, that I believe. I won't argue with you on that one.
Done now, you bastard. Can't wait to hear you bet.
Hear me what? What's my horse doing? Is he trying to scratch his back or something? Yeah, this horse is like, this sucks! Can't look at my screen just yet, so I hope you're not saying anything terribly urgent. Apologize in advance. I can't use my laptop today, so I'm using my phone, and it shuts off after a couple of minutes. Actually, take this way. See how smart I am? I didn't go on the pre-assigned path. Little surprised Rockstar didn't anticipate that. Because the nice thing about railroad tracks, they always take you to a city. Okay. Beg?
Boy, howdy, they's cold as a wagon tire, alright.
That actually sounds like the guy that plays Larry. I should look him up. I saw him on, I'm referring to Newhart. There was Larry, my brother Daryl, my other brother Daryl. The actor that plays him, I saw him, I think it was on X-Files. He's actually been in a lot more things than he realized. It's just he only does the Larry voice in one of his roles. And that guy that just mentioned the corpses being cold, that... Boy, that's in the ballpark of that guy's voice. I bet you if that was him, he'd be tickled that I recognized him. And if you saw it, my character, I think he'd laugh even more.
Jesus Christ!
What is going on here? Hello. If this were Grand Theft Auto, I'd already be shot. What is that on my map? Oh, is that the treasure map? Liquor bottle. Liquor bottle. Alright. Don't know why I'm looking for a liquor bottle. That guy just disappeared right in front of me. I happen to know a shortcut. You know, the project I'm on now is giving me some insight in how this game was made. It's a little hard to explain, but here probably came from a scan of some sort, especially those rocks up there. There's ways you can take multiple photographs of something and turn that into a 3D model. You can even take it a step further and get some information about how shiny it is and things like that. And the work I've been doing has been more in that ballpark. That's some eerie music. By the way, I don't particularly care for this particular choice of music, but I do think it fits the game. The music cue I keep complaining about, it's not an issue of me not liking it, it's just it's inappropriate. I would expect it in a almost like a ghost story type situation or something way more recent. Boy, that did put a funny thought in my head about doing a Western but using a Casio keyboard for the music. Yeah, maybe that's funny only to me. It's a nice little shot there. Wait a minute. Did that sound like a tree bending? What was making that noise? It's the kind of sound you'd expect to hear if a heavy branch was bending. It's also the type of sound you'd hear like the wood creaking on a pirate ship or something. It's a weird detail to put in the game. Unless it's something like something's about to fall on you. Oh! I got it. It was a creature. Okay. Never mind. Why did I elect to go on this? Why do I keep doing the treasure finding? There aren't many easier ways to bore me. Wait a minute. Oh, that sound effect. This wouldn't be where that other treasure map is, would it? I'm talking about during the Arthur game. There was a rock formation that looked kind of like a Wi-Fi symbol, and there was a tree on its own little island right in front of it. Where exactly am I? Oh, really? I'm taking a photo of that with my phone. Sorry, I got my phone all discombobulated. Okay. I'm gonna go here. If I see a tree on that little... I got to switch over to Arthur and just do that. If that is the spot. Unless I've already been here before, which maybe. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Have I finally found that damn treasure? I don't know. I'm gonna go to the other side of the lake here. Now I am wondering if, because there was a spot similar to this, and I vaguely remember Three Sisters that's mentioned on the map. I am kind of wondering if I've been here before, but this is a much smaller lake. So remember the lake I first tried, it was massive, and I ended up encountering somebody there who, if memory serves, was a complete asshole or something. I noticed there were a couple other spots that were potentially islands. And there's a house here, too. I don't know if this is it for certain, but darned if it isn't similar. Well, that made that easy. Well, shall I switch over to Arthur and go see if that's my spot? Okay. I probably could have started some trouble with those guys. That might have been kind of funny. Well, it claims it's doing something, so let's give it a minute. That's a nice little scene there. I think I'm gonna go check out that spot and then probably call it a night. I ended up home unexpectedly early. My wife had to see the doctor and got back late enough. It's not worth going back to work. Ooh, excuse me. I don't know if you can hear me burping. I'm just drinking sparkling water. What do they call that? Carbonated water? I guess the brand name would be Perrier, but it's not brand name. I have a soda stream and I just didn't bother to put any flavoring in it. I don't have the fuckingest clue what I was doing in this game. Is that where I was? Yeah. Yeah. Luckily it's not too far away. Which horse is this? I still haven't brightened up my screen. Okay, treasure map. I think I already found that one. How do I get to the other map? Damn it!
For Christ's sake.
That's a solid could be. I will say it's a decent enough lead. Was that a woodchuck? Which may sound like a bit of a specific question, but I think it was a woodchuck. There was a talking woodchuck on the end. Ah! The hell? You're supposed to be on autopilot, you dork. I guess I gotta get on a road. Yeah, it was a talking creature. It could have been a beaver in that ballpark. And it's funny, the only word I heard him say was when they tried to take a grape away from him, he goes, "No!" It's like he was voiced by Frank Welker or something. Oh, come on. Oh, I'll help him deal with wolves. My character has a universal translator. You okay, sir? That was the last one. Sorry, I actually understand a little bit of Spanish. Oops, don't aim the gun.
Good luck with it.
Zip. Perfect! Wow! How did I get a perfect pelt? I shot him angrily with a gun. I'm actually kind of impressed with that. There are whole tutorials on how to properly skin these guys to get a perfect pelt. I've never bothered because I gotta say this part of the game is so uninteresting to me. I really wish Rockstar had copycatted Breath of the Wild more because I was actually excited about collecting things like that in Breath of the Wild because there was an immediate payoff to it. Like, you know, you could manufacture stuff that was useful. Here, it's more of a prestige sort of thing, and
Time to go, boy.
all right, I'm gonna save my game. Gotta get used to doing that again. Icarus and Friends. I didn't do the hot air balloon last, did I? I feel like that was longer ago. Okay. Bum bada bum 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 bada bum bum garden. Bum bada bum 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 bada bum 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 corn. Al grew a garden in his backyard to reduce stress, and a rabbit was eating all his all the things he was planting. So he became obsessed with getting even with the rabbit. It was like a live-action Elmer Fudd. In fact, I think it ended with Peggy saying, "That's Al, folks." You know, if I actually succeeded this one, did I do this without any help? Or did I get help with the first hint? This is one of the parts of the game I wanted to do on my own. I hope it's right. I'm just a little worried I've been there before. Oddly enough, in Breath of the Wild I could find out. I had a thing that would show you exactly where on the map you've been. You know, a thought just hit me about this game. I bet you the map is... Excuse me, I bet you the map is flat. I wonder if Rockstar's ever considered making it spherical. Now, obviously, we're not traveling far enough to detect much of a curvature, but one of the rumors for GTA 6 was that you were going to be able to drive across the whole country. And that kind of makes me wonder, would that be a spherical map? Would they still make it flat? The nice thing about making it spherical is that it's easier to cull what you don't need to draw. But it does mean that gravity isn't a constant.
Keep clear. You fellas look busy. Yep.
How are they able to talk to me? Garden. I don't know if you could tell, but the animation's different when you're playing online versus playing single player. It's because the game isn't having to take latency into account. It's funny how much more clumsy it looks when you're playing online. It's one of the reasons why I made such a dorky character. I hope they make a new Bully game. That game is fantastic, and I think Bully is exactly the game you would want in an online context. How weird would it be if the next big game that everybody can't stop playing online involved you going to school? How funny would that be? One of the things I'm proud of with Bully is that you could actually choose... Uh-oh. I better get back to land. You could actually choose the sexual orientation of your character. And you didn't do it by selecting a pull-down or anything. You did it by just your actions. So if you flirted with the boys more, you could eventually... There was one boy in the class you could actually make out with, if you found him. There was a lot of controversy surrounding that game because of what people thought was in it. And it turned out to be a bunch of bullshit. It's actually a really nice game. I'm a little surprised that didn't cause a little more controversy, especially in the era. But I think by then people were pretty much tired of villainizing people. And the fact that that was entirely up to you. Nothing in the game tells you to do that. Basically what they did is they said you could flirt with anybody. And I think that's pretty cool. Am I approaching this in a stupid way, maybe? I'm mentioning that mainly because I believe last week was coming out week. And that was really big on my Facebook. And, I don't know how to get him... Oh, it's a stamina. Do I have something to bring back stamina? I want one more of those. So the way Bully was done, it actually would have been, they would have had to go out of their way to make it so you couldn't have a gay partner in the game. I think the way they handled that was classy. I'm just saying. I appreciated that. I wonder how much it came up though, because one of the weird things of that game is you can't pick a female protagonist. But then again, I can't do that here in Red Dead either. Okay. This has to be it. Oh, maybe not. Well, it could be. Why do I... This isn't familiar, but I can't say I haven't been here before. Oh, I wish it was daylight. Well, I could camp. That is an interesting thought I just had. There is that cabin over there. Could that view be from the cabin? Crap. This guy's a really good artist. Can't tell if that's a conceit in the game or if that's a... They just decided to make that his character. Oh. That is unmistakable. Okay, well... Oh, 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 oh. Do 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 do. Wow, I got 2 gold bars. Actually, that's not bad. What did he turn over? Did he just... Wow. Wasn't that like a day 1 thing for me? Wow. Can't believe I finally did it, and I don't think I had any help. I'm trying to remember. I might have had help in the beginning just because I wasn't sure how the map worked. Oh, but how cool is that? I'm wondering if I should just call it now. Is there anything else? Let me look at the map real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it now. I'm gonna go have the rest of my evening. I hope you enjoyed, and wow, I finally found that. Have a good night.